Matt, let me know when you can hear that devilish sound. And we are live for Throw It Out There Thursday.
I hear it.
Holy cow, Matt, turn that off. God, how did it haunt me twice? Sorry, Mitch, thank you for that. Sorry. Mitch, what are you doing over here? What you working on?
IQS on a Can-Am X3 Max.
IQS on a Can-Am X3 Max that I know oh so too well. Papa's car.
Looks like Mark Bradshaw's car,
Yeah,
Chase Bradshaw.
I think so. I think this belongs to somebody that I know. Maybe we're related or something.
Something.
I like these weird tire racks in the back. What's going on, Steve? Steve, we're let loose. It's Thursday.
It is Thursday. It is Throw It Out There Thursday as well. So anyone that goes live with us does get a free t-shirt if Chase does his job and sends it out to you on time. But Justin is not here. They're on their way down to Mexico right now for the Baja 500.
Baja 500, which is in San Felipe.
San Felipe, yep. So good luck, guys. Safe travels. Hope you guys do great. We're going to be keeping our fingers crossed, but today...
Steve is the man, and you already got a nice hair. Wow.
Thank you, guys. It's starting to come out back here, so I got to make it look nice up here.
Wow, Steve.
Business in the front, nothing in the back, you know what I'm saying? So,
right, it's party time.
But today is a very specific day because we get a lot of questions on what do you call your car, okay? Do we call it a bike? Do we call it a car? Do we call it a buggy? Do we call it a UTV, a side-by-side? What do we call the vehicles, okay?
This is something that constantly comes up in all the videos. I cannot tell you how many times it slipped out of Justin's mouth, calling it a car, and people get furious.
Yeah, it's a debacle, and I will tell you this, there's a lot of research that went into this, and my head almost exploded, and it might just explode during this live feed because it is so mind-boggling, the definitions of certain things and how they intertwine and how they work. So, first
Morris 279, it's definitely not a bike. Here we go.
I couldn't agree with you more. So, let's go up to bike, okay? Bike or motorbike. Okay, the definition of a bike is two wheels, handlebar, propelled by pedals. Now, I don't know if we're in the Stone Ages with the Flintstones, but nothing on these cars is powered by your feet or a pedal. So if you call it a bike, my number one concern would be you probably wear skinny jeans and you might have a man bun, okay? That is my definition of a bike, okay? Skinny jeans and a man bun, okay? Now, if you come down to here to buggy, now there are two different types of definitions for a buggy, okay? So
hold on, Steve. Hold that thought.
We got a live one. He was doing the hand signals, Justin, I promise you.
We got a live one. What's going on, man? Where are you at? What are you driving, and what's your question?
I don't understand how anyone could ever call it anything but a car. Like, it's a car. It's got four wheels.
This guy, I bet you, doesn't have a man bun and does not wear skinny jeans.
Absolutely.
I can
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, jeez. Gene. What up, Gene?
How's it going?
Good, man. I couldn't agree with you more. It is the furthest thing from a bicycle. Furthest thing. And Mitchie wants to come say hi.
Hi, Gene.
Love you, Mitch.
Well, cool, man. Yeah,
Gene, so
I couldn't agree more.
What's your go-to? What are you calling?
It is a car.
Go-to car.
Hey, say that louder for the people in the back, Gene.
There is literally nothing about it that makes it a buggy, a scooter, trike, anything but a car. Like, what would make it any different? Yeah.
If you put a handlebar on it and you're able to pedal it, that's the only thing I can think of. But I couldn't agree.
It does have a handlebar on the passenger side.
Okay, let's not get into technicals here, all right?
Only on Polaris.
Only on Polaris, yeah. Let's not get into technicals here.
Always gray area somewhere.
There is a gray area, but we might jump into that a little bit because there is a gray area with the definition of buggy, but it's gray.
Yeah, you're floating with the red.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, cool, Gene. Thanks for calling in, man. Tell Chase your shirt size, and we'll get you shipped out. Or come by and pick one up. Damn it. All right, buddy.
Later, brother.
Later.
All right. So where were we?
So I think.
Gene, you might got to sign off there. I can't boot you. There we go. You're good.
I think 97% of us can agree that it's not a bike. Okay, I'd say about 97%. Depending on geographically where you land on the map, I would say a lot of southern states would say it is a bike. But I hate to break it to you, you're wrong. So let's jump down to buggy real quick. Okay, so the actual definition of a buggy is a small motor vehicle, typically open top, also a stroller. Okay, now if you go here, some points on a buggy. We've got a 1-horse carriage. Now if you're in England, London to be specific, you got 2 wheels. Okay, now come over to the good old US of A. We got 4 wheels. Okay, and you can transport materials. Now, I have never seen a 2-wheeled car because that would be considered a bike. Okay, but 4 wheels. Definition has a small motor vehicle, typically an open top. If you see a side-by-side with an open top, typically not a good idea, very unsafe, but could be considered a golf cart. Okay, so by definition, not there. Now, I only took some of the different names that we kind of came up with, the more common names. There's obviously a bunch of other ones that I'm not going to bring up in topic because it's just not worth it. Now, car. Okay. Average speed is 120 miles an hour. Now, we went 112 in our side-by-side or car or UTV. We went 112 miles an hour, so I'd say 8 miles per hour off. It's a car, right? Okay. 4 cylinders plus for a car. Now, the new Polarises, I believe, are going to have 4 cylinders, so we're still in there. And 2+ passengers, okay? Depending on if it's a sports car or a truck, or, I mean, a truck's not a car, so. Now come down to UTV. The definition, the definition of a car is a road vehicle, typically 4 wheels, powered by an internal combustion engine, able to carry a small number of people. Now that sounds like a Can-Am. That sounds like a Turbo S, a Polaris. That sounds like a lot of the things we work on here. It's crazy. A UTV. The average speed is 50 miles per hour. 2+ passengers, 1 or more cylinders because the smaller vehicles have 1 cylinder, also considered a side-by-side. Now, if we pair these two together, they have in common 4 wheels, combustion engine, and seat belts. So, without further ado, they are called cars. Okay, that's all I got for now. The great debate is over. They're not bikes, it's not a buggy. It is a car. I will take UTV or side-by-side, but I would prefer
XR
car.
650 Lou, guys who race trophy trucks actually call the cars. And then he also had, why do so many rednecks call them bikes? And we got a live one.
I don't know. I don't have a redneck, so I don't know.
What's going on? Your brother, you're driving a truck there.
Hell
While
yeah.
we're talking about UTVs, aka cars around here, what are you calling your side-by-side?
My X3, I would say it's a car, but I just sold that and treated myself before I put down a deposit for that new speed UTV. I gotta say, that's a truck that's got a bed.
Wow, we just opened up a whole new...
See, my head's gonna explode during this whole thing. Well, so technically, the X3s have beds. So does a Polaris. So does a KRX. Okay, so I haven't seen a speed UTV in person, so does it have a drop-down tailgate?
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Okay. I got nothing on that one.
It's got pumpkins underneath there? What else
The General, so is the General a truck?
It has a dump bed.
Because the General has a dump bed and a drop-down tailgate.
I would say it's a truck.
Jesus, there's no winning here. So, but okay. Now, truck would still be considered a vehicle in the car world, right? I mean, it'd be like a truck is a car of the trucks, right? Did I say that right? So we'll still say it's a car.
I'm going with
we'll still say it's a car.
Joseph Esposito here. Considered an off-highway vehicle in Florida or utility vehicle by state.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's East Coast, right? You said Florida.
And Sombrero Man.
But then we drive them on the road
Then
here.
we drive them on the road here. So it's just I don't know. We can license them here. You can license a wheelbarrow as long as you got the right paperwork.
Yeah.
So.
I have a question for you guys on that speed UTV. Do you guys know anything about the shocks? Do you guys know any kind of
So yeah, we're definitely, I know Justin has been in talks with Robbie Gordon himself, and he's definitely, as soon as they come out, I know we're getting a vehicle. I don't know which one. I know they have like 3 different versions of that car. I don't know which one we are going to be getting in the stock, but when we do get it, we're definitely going to be tearing into them. Valving, springs, we're going to have it. As far as extra parts like sway bars, limit straps, stuff like that, I don't want to speak on that yet because I don't know. I haven't seen the car personally, but I can only imagine there's going to be quite a few selections of parts that we will come up with and have for that vehicle, yeah.
Camino, you're getting a lot of love on our feed here.
So, well, yeah, man, send us your shirt size, address, color, whatever it is, and then Chase, when he gets back from Mexico, we'll make sure he ships them out.
And hey, I got an idea here. I think that we need to somehow get Robbie on this feed with Justin in the building, so we could have Justin and Robbie duke it out. So, you know,
I wonder what Robbie Gordon calls them.
Yeah, and we definitely need to ask Robbie what.
Because it's not called Speed Car, it's called Speed UTV, but I will accept UTV or side-by-side. Obviously, I'll accept you calling it a bike, but again, I assume you got a man bun and skinny jeans on, so.
Hey, Camino, have a great day. Send us your shirt size and stuff, and I think you're gonna have to tap out here. It's not allowing me to boot you. And be careful while you're driving there, brother. You're quite the multitasker.
Later, dude.
Have a good one. All right, Steve. Well, that's about all we got for today.
That's all I got, man. I mean, we can argue till we're blue in the face, but at the end of the day, it's all off opinion. My opinion is it's a car. If you want to call it a bike, I'll work on your bike. If you want to call it a buggy, I'll work on your buggy. And if you're looking for parts for that buggy, bike, car, UTV, you can always visit our website. It's www.shocktherapist.com or call into our shop at 623-217-4959.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys from Mexico. Be sure to go follow Shock Therapy Off-Road Racing or store to see all the action.